A dimly lit boardroom at SAPS HQ in Pretoria. General Fanny Masemola sits behind a desk the size of a braai, a giant SAPS badge on the wall behind him that is upside down. He's sipping from a mug that reads, "World's Okayest Cop." The door bursts open, and in walks Bobby Motown, dragging a wheelbarrow labeled Chief's Transfer Budget. Except the wheelbarrow is stacked to overflowing with 200 Rand notes. "Fanny, my bra," Bobby says, "we've got a Manamela problem." Daphne Manamela at her desk in Mobembla, opening filing cabinets one by one. Each drawer she opens has a skeleton fallout, labeled respectively Jimmy Motala, Hillary Gardy, illegal mining, kidnapping syndicate. She looks at the camera and says, "Yo, rock talk."
Cut back to Masamola's office. Beki Sele video calls in on a wall-mounted flat screen, wearing his trademark hat that takes up 70% of the frame. "Fanny, did you handle the thing?" Masemola slides the wheelbarrow into a cupboard labeled Evidence Room. The cupboard immediately collapses from the weight. Sunday morning, Southern Sun, Mbombela. Manamela steps up to a podium with a microphone. The press gallery is packed, every journo holding a Boerewors roll because it's a Sunday. She leans in. "I've got receipts. Literally, here are the receipts." She unrolls a Pick and Pay till slip that stretches to the floor. Cut to Ramaphosa at OR Tambo, returning from Spain, phone buzzing. He looks at the screen, sees 847 missed calls, sighs, turns around, and gets back on the plane. "Book another connecting flight, Cyril. This one's a long story."
Panyaza Lesufi stands in a Gauteng provincial kitchen, wearing a chef's apron that says Coalition Cuisine. On the counter are 3 pots, each bubbling. Pot 1, ANC, thick beige pop. Pot 2, EFF, bright red stew full of bones shaped like nationalization. Pot 3, MK, green curry with a portrait of Jacob Zuma floating on top like a bay leaf. Lesufi turns to the camera. "South Africans, I'm making you a government. Tonight, I'm combining the 3 flavors of Mzansi politics into one unforgettable dish." He pours all 3 into a single black cauldron labeled Gauteng Budget. The pot immediately starts rattling, then smokes, then explodes, covering him in sauce.
Cut to John Steenhausen, sitting alone at a dining room table in Cape Town, wearing a full tuxedo, with a napkin tucked into his collar. He cuts a tiny piece of steak labeled Western Cape. He's chewing slowly, watching the chaos on TV. Excellent. Helen Zille pops her head in. "John, Starlink's here." He dabs his mouth with the napkin. Cyril Ramaphosa in a hospital bed labeled GNU ICU, a heart monitor next to him. Every time Mashatile speaks on a TV in the corner, "We must work with any party to save South Africa." The monitor flatlines and then beeps back. A nurse, Fikile Mabalula, rushes in. "Comrade, we're losing him." Ramaphosa opens one eye. "Call the DA. Call them now." EFF's Nkululeko Dunga, the new Gauteng Finance MEC, opens the provincial budget spreadsheet. It's a blank Excel file with one cell filled in. R0. He adds a 0. R0. Then another. R0. Looks proud. Saves. Emails it to Treasury.